Merry New Year and happy whatever. It's 2025. It's been a while. Did you guys miss me? I missed you. Anyway, this holiday season, you know, the one I did not post any videos in, I was in Paris. Oh, well, not Paris, the South African version, Paris. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Anyways, cool fact though, this town is located in a gigantic prehistoric meteor crater called the Vredefort Dome, the world's largest and oldest known meteorite impact structure. What is this? A 1-star review. What do you expect it's gonna find? It's prehistoric, there's nothing there. Lesser cool fact, Paris also has its own little Eiffel Tower. Ooh, it's so small. Oh, and look, it vanishes if you cross the road. That is why the chicken crossed the road. It wanted to abolish the French inspirations in Africa. But I digress. Now in Paris, there's this restaurant there that makes the best pizza I can ever recall eating. So when me and my wife was there this year, we decided, look, it's a no-brainer. We're definitely gonna go get some pizza there. We get the pizza, we drive home, we eat the pizza, and it's meh. It's not bad by all accounts. It's gracious with its toppings. The crust was a bit overdone and stuff, but it wasn't the best pizza I can recall eating. And the whole experience was just a letdown. And oh boy, does that have a tendency of happening with game releases. How you like that, Shagway? There's barely ever a game that meets the expectations of the community as a whole, and even less that exceeds it. So when it does miraculously happen, the community heralds it as the next best thing since My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. I love that show. I mean, it's a good thing. Celebrate good games all day. But so often there is games that are they're not bad, they're just not, our expectations were just set too high. How do we find the balance? To still get excited for upcoming games, but not in such a fashion that if it does not meet our imagination's expectations, or simply under-delivers, that it does not completely ruin the entire experience. Well, first off, don't listen to the marketing. Don't you just love hindsight reminiscing? It feigns wisdom. I know better now. It's not gonna catch me again. Ooh, that looks cool. Click. I was 34 years old when I pre-ordered Cyberpunk. You would think I would know better by then. And the other thing is the people selling the product, making the game. Well, what's the difference? We often forget that if the person talking would benefit from you spending money on the thing he's talking about, it's a sales pitch. Be skeptical. Especially when it's one of the big heads in the company. They just basically say anything they think you would want to hear. And the thing is, we believe these things because we want it to be true. We want things we find intriguing to come to fruition. But that makes you think that it's okay to be like, oh, it's not my fault. Peter Molyneux said I could plant a tree and watch it grow in real time. Hashtag OG Fable. I guess that is where wisdom comes from. Man, I thought I Molyneux the guy. In all seriousness, most of us learn the fact that people lie the hard way after trusting them. Okay, so you can't really trust the company, so what if we look at their past? What if the developers actually have a good track record and experience in the development fields? And I would say yes, that is one of the best methods, but there's always something that is very easy to miss. Sometimes the lies are not malicious in intent, but from not so obvious lack of experience, for lack of a better word, in a specific area. A specific specialization or specific area in a topic. Regularly, developers would bolster features that they think they would be able to implement into the game. Honestly think. But underestimate the amount of work required and underestimate the amount of time left before its release date. And that is where Cyberpunk is the example I would point to. It's 2013. There's this upcoming new title, looks amazing, being made by one of the most loved companies with an exceptionally good track record. Well, spot the first lie. A game that just failed on a technical level. Broken in the worst imaginable way. Immersion breaking. And well, sometimes it just simply didn't work at all.
Hey, come on.
But how is it possible? They're so experienced. Mr. Hindsight Miyagi walking into the room. Well, are they? I don't know his accent. Cyberpunk was new to CDPR. I mean, look at the different aspects of it. It's pretty, the designs are cool, the characters are cool, the story's deep, all of which they do have experience in. But the technical side? Cyberpunk is CDPR's first-person game, with first-person combat and gunplay, and vehicle mechanics. Each of those are so complex that there are entire game studios that is dedicated to single one of those focuses with some companies. Man, I tried to love Cyberpunk so badly, but it simply did not want to love me back. And my constant denial in the fact that the game was broken caused my buyer's remorse to hit me so hard when it finally did. It's like I had that glitch where Jackie just didn't show up on the bike before the Maelstrom mission, meaning it could not progress in the story, which was quite far, and I had to wait for a patch to come out before I was able to continue on the game, and it was a couple of days I had to wait. It was horrible. After that, I kind of low-keyed vowed to never pre-order a game ever again. And then already in my mind, breaking that pre-order, because there's 2 game titles that I'm definitely gonna pre-order or push my money into the moment I'm able. Which are those 2 titles, you may ask? Well, GTA 6 and Light No Fire. And here's why.
Wait, isn't that Hello Games that made that game that was so broken on launch one of the most notorious launch fails?
Absolutely. I mean, I've seen what they are planning with Light No Fire. It's enough for me to know that it is kind of up my alley. But the actual reason why I would instantly throw money into the game the moment I can is, well, I simply want to give my money to Hello Games. To say thank you for the work that they are continuously putting into No Man's Sky, way beyond their redemption arc. They're way past that, but still they do. So it's like a personal thing. For context, if you bought No Man's Sky, you get access to like all the upcoming expansions. Something a company like Ubisoft would hide behind a year 1 or year 2 patch or so that you have to purchase. They've got like year 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to year 9 of extra release, like features that they bring into the game. And just for that one purchase of the game. And even if you go into the game, there is no form of microtransactions in it. There is literally no way you can give Hello Games your money other than purchasing the game. I like what's coming up with the next game, and I just simply want to give them money. That is it. And with regards to GTA 6, I have faith.
Faith!
No, not your faith. Your plan was horrible.
Faith!
Dutch. Austin Powers. There are 2 kinds of people I can't tolerate. Those who are intolerant of other people's cultures, and the Dutch. So where was I? So GTA 6. The only way that Rockstar can fail with GTA 6 is simply not making a GTA game. Even if they would just do the mechanics they already have, if they just do an upgrade to the current GTA, bringing in the more complexities of Red Dead 2 and being in a new map which would be based on Florida, I'd be stoked. Super happy. So I'm not even following any of the rumors, seeing all those other things, because I'm going to take it for what it is. And yeah. So if we look at the conclusion, what would be the features that you look at when you see someone saying big title of, yeah, big booty, shoe shaker? You see a game title that really intrigues you. What are the features that you look at that would make you be like, yeah, I'll pre-purchase that? For me, it's look at the company who's making the game, look at their history, and be skeptical. Think of what is realistically possible with current technologies. If it's features that they promise that has never featured in any game in the past, be skeptical.
You can have full-on conversation with any NPC you walk into because AI makes it possible.
I'll be skeptical. Rather be skeptical and then pleasantly surprised than have your imagination draw up unobtainably high expectations that's stoked on by the developers. Basically to avoid to like destroy a game that would, in all sense, could actually be a good game.
But be skeptical.
If it's too good to be true,
Be skeptical.
okay, bye!